Welcome to this guided meditation and activation. In this meditation, we will be crystallizing through each meridian line that runs through the body. Meridian lines are energy channels that bring energy to specific organs. This is what acupuncture is based upon. In crystallizing each meridian, we are seeking to expand and fulfill that meridian line's need energetically. Some meridians and their corresponding organs may need more energy, and some meridian lines may need less energy. When a meridian line is pulling too much energy to an organ, we may experience pain or discomfort. Sinking now into your body. Noticing the soft and gentle inhalation and exhalation through the nose. Bringing all of your awareness to this body, to this here and now. And as we start to cultivate subtle awareness through the body, see if you can feel what your body needs at this time. And now, please take note of which organs in your body need more energy and which organs may need less energy. Allow this to be intuitive, not mental. Just feeling, starting to acknowledge the organs, seeing what they need. And as we begin this meditation, we command through this space that all listeners may work through their highest self. We also ask and command that all listeners only consent to what is for their highest will and way through Christ consciousness, unity consciousness, and whatever you hold sacred. I ask that you now please pull this notion into your heart with your breath and expand it through your space. Expand it through your mental, emotional, and spiritual fields. And using magenta 15th dimensional light, we are here and now going to seal and expand divine gnosis, protection, and any corrections ready to take place through your auric field, your chakras, and your mental fields now. Clearing and sealing. Using opalescent rainbow diamond light from the 13th and 14th dimensions, allow a sphere of abundance, sacredity, and holy potent light to come before you. It may present itself as a sphere or fluid strands extending down from heaven or the higher realms. We will be using this rainbow diamond light from the 13th and 14th dimensions to transcend, heal, awaken, expand, energize, and release through each meridian line as it so needs. If at any point you are needing a visual to perceive the meridian line that we are working with, feel free to open your eyes and peek at the screen where I have put images of each meridian line to support your process. We are going to start by pulling this light through the heart meridian, seeing this rainbow diamond light from the 13th and 14th dimensions at the very tip of the armpit. On either side of your body, we are tracing this light down the inside of the arm until it reaches the tip of your pinky finger. On either side of the body, seeing this light crystallizing and healing the energy in this meridian line. Expanding this process if you feel called, using your senses, and seeing this light expand, heat, or cool this meridian line to support you. Now pulling this light through the small intestine, starting at the little finger on either side of your body, right beside the pinky. We are pulling the 13th and 14th dimensional light up the back of the arm toward the armpit, then slightly down the scapula, then back up towards the front of the cheekbone, and then back towards the opening of the ear. Allowing the small intestine meridian line to receive what it needs to receive at this moment. And now we will be pulling this light through the bladder meridian line, starting by seeing this crystallizing energy at the pineal between your eyebrows, seeing this light going up over the head and down the back of the head and neck, allowing this light to travel all the way towards your tailbone, then jogging inwards, and then see the light trace back up towards the waist, and then in and around the gluteus maximus. Restart the light at your shoulder blades and go straight down the back of the body once more. This time all the way down to the back of both of your knees and all the way down to the soles of your feet and off of the little toes. Allow this light that you traced through the bladder meridian line to sink into your body and provide you what you are needing at this time. Now, seeing this 13th and 14th dimensional crystallizing light, healing, cooling, and rebalancing as it goes and moves towards the meridian line. For this meridian line, we are starting at the ball of either foot. Between the first and second toes, draw this light up towards the inside of either foot and circle it lightly around and behind the ankle bone. Then straight up the front of the body, all the way up to the collarbones, specifically your K27 point. These points just beneath the clavicle and sternum. See this light swirl around your kidney point. From the kidney point, we are crystallizing your circulation sex meridian line. Starting at the outside of either nipple, this light is moving upwards from the outside of the nipple and over both of the shoulders, and then down the inside of the arm and off the middle finger. Next, we are crystallizing through the triple warmer meridian line. Starting at the tip of both ring fingers, we are tracing the light up the arm and all the way to right below the ear. Allow the light to follow and loop around the ear and then behind the ear, tracing up slightly and ending at your temple point. Starting at your temples on either side, where the triple warmer meridian line ended, we are now going to crystallize through the gallbladder meridian line and meridian point. Seeing the light start at the temple points on either side beside your eyes. Tracing the light on either side of the body, allow this light to drop to the entrance of either ear opening, then back up 2 inches. Circling forward and then back behind the ear. From behind the ear, tracing towards your forehead, back over the crown and around the shoulders on either side. Leaving your shoulders now, trace the light towards your upper back, tracing forwards to the front of your rib cage, back on the waist, forwards on the hips, and down either side of the legs, and allowing the light to finish its tracing off the 4th toes on either side. Making sure that the light is still potent in its heating, cooling, and crystallization of each meridian line. As well, feeling each meridian line we've already traced, allowing it to stay warm and buzzy as the light continues to flow through it. Now, tracing through the liver meridian line, starting at the outside and corners of the big toe, tracing in front of the ankle bones and straight up the insides of the legs, flaring out at the hips, up the sides of the rib cage, and finishing at the liver meridian point. back underneath your ribs, right in line and below your nipples. Allow the liver point to be warmed, held, and activated. Tracing the light now through the lung meridian line, seeing the light start at both sides of the lung, just in front of your armpits, and move the light up and over your shoulders on either side, straight down the inside of your arm and off either side of the thumb. Moving to the large intestine meridian line, we are tracing 13th and 14th dimensional crystallizing light, starting at the tip of your pointer finger on each hand, pulling this light straight up the arm and towards the shoulder, up the neck to right behind your nose, going out slightly to the flare of the nose, and then completing the line. After the large intestine, we meet the stomach meridian line, starting right beneath the eyes, tracing down towards the jawbone on either side of your face, circling up towards the outside of your face and the forehead, then coming down between the eyes towards the collarbone, and then over either breast. Moving downwards still, we are coming in at your waist and back out at the hips, then seeing this light move straight down your legs and off the second toe on either side. Finishing the meridian lines with the spleen meridian line. We are starting at the inside corner of each big toe, tracing in front of the ankle bones, and then straight up the inside of your legs, flaring out at the hips, up the side of the rib cage all the way to the arm crease, armpit area. Then back down to the bottom of the rib cage on either side. As if we are zipping up all of these energy lines, we will be finishing with the central tracement meridian line and the governing meridian line. Starting with the central meridian line, seeing the light start to bubble and be pulled towards the pubic bone. At this point, tracing this light all the way up the body to the bottom lip. And finally, finishing with the governing line, which starts at the back of the body on the tailbone. Seeing the energy line trace up the back of the body all the way up to the top of the head, over the head and down the face, finishing this energy line tracement at the bottom lip. Again, the governing and central meridian lines act as a zipping up in completion to all the other meridian lines. As we come to a close in this meditation, allowing yourself to become familiarized with all of the meridian lines that we just went through. Allowing yourself to feel safe, warm, and settled with the work you just did. I hope and pray that this supported you. Place your hand on your heart and one hand on the stomach. allowing yourself slowly but surely to come back to your body over the next few minutes. And I wish you so much abundance and love.